are super excited to be in the show.
Of course.
So my question I'm going to ask everyone is, the national treasure has always been about like what does it mean to be American in American history, and like the fact that the lead character is undocumented and there's such a like political debate about who's American and what does it mean to be American. So how do you guys think that this show like showcases what it means to be American and like that this is a line for everyone?
Yeah, I am really big on like if this type of person or sort of person exists, then there can be a story about that because it's real life, and that goes for like disabilities and status and things like that. So I think that it's what helps to make it even more authentic because that is what America is. We're not all fresh from the Mayflower.
Exactly. We're all
here.
Immigrants. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. From different ways and different walks of life. So there are dreamers here, and we love them so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with everything that she said. I mean, what's truly like what's more American than like we are founded by immigrants, and they were talking about it in the show, in the panel about how like Ben Gates, that story, his family could have been right off the Mayflower, right? But they wanted to focus on what makes America America in so many other ways.
And America is a melting pot.
Exactly. So, it's not just So
it's important for those other stories to be told because that is real life.
And what about the script is what drew you guys to your roles?
I mean, when I got this audition, obviously you guys haven't seen the show yet, but
or have you?
It's kind of hard to like really say, but like it was a role that I had. It was the dream role that I didn't realize I had. I found so much of myself in it, and like the playfulness and just like the kind of off the cuff kind of character is very fun to play and experiment with. And and then working with the Wibs is a dream. I mean, it's a dream come true.
I have never had an audition for a role that felt more like me ever. Like I didn't have to try too hard. It was the comedic timing of Tasha is my comedic timing, and like her attitude and like sassiness, that's all me. So it was great. Literally everything about it was like, okay, can I please do this project, please?
Yeah.
So,
and I think that's why our relationship in real life is very much like ours. And like because we have this relationship in real life. Like the first time we met, we sang the entirety of Les Mis
from beginning to end
at a restaurant
in New York City
for everyone to hear.
Yeah, it was great. I was like, I'm gonna like you. This is great.
Yeah. So we gelled very quickly, and our characters are very much like that too. I think just for Oren specifically, getting to, because he's sort of like such an out of the box character, going through the course of the show, it was almost like, oh, you sing in real life. Do you want, like, we should try Oren singing here because he's so random that it would almost work, you know? And I think like working with that in every scene is very fun as an actor, right? So yeah, I think just like kind of the randomness of it is really cool. Yeah.
I think Tasha's like loyalty and the way that she's such a leader. She commands a room. She's very strong, and I think that that's a very important story to tell, especially as a Black woman. Like to be able to be in that position. So that's what I love about my character.
So we're here at San Diego Comic-Con, obviously the mecca of pop culture and everything. So what has it been like for you guys to experience the fan excitement now that you've done the panel and see how excited everyone is for this?
I wasn't expecting for anybody to be excited about it, to be honest. So to be up there and it was like endless support from the audience, so thrilling and thankful for that. Right?
Yes, oh my gosh. We didn't it's this is a big thing, and we haven't really been able to experience like walking around yet, but I'm very excited to go and just like, I've never been to Comic-Con, so this is like a whole new thing. I don't think any of us have been, even just to be there. So to be here and like actually promoting a show and like being a part of National Treasure just is amazing.
What are you guys nerd out about? Are you anything in particular that you nerd out about?
Oh my god, well, if there's any Star Wars exhibit, I'm gonna play. I just saw Ben Stiller, I was freaking out. It's just like, seeing all these people, you're like,
Yeah.
what is going on right now? This is amazing. It's awesome.
Justin Bartha reprised his role as
Yes.
Riley, but he's not the only one, right?
Right.
What can you tell us about this special guest on the show?
Well, Justin does a great job as Riley Poole. You know, we know and love him so much. And then Jake's character, Liam, his grandfather is Harvey Keitel playing Sadusky. And I don't know what else I can say about Easter eggs or people coming back.
But there are more.
Yeah.
You can guarantee it.
You guys are friends, right? Were you ever geeking out because they were there?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my goodness.
When Justin came to set, the first day he came to set, it was like we were rained out for like 3 hours, but we were waiting in a van, and he was in there with us, and like we just got to hear stories of like his first table read with the movie, and like
years
all of
ago.
this stuff, almost like 18 years ago, and just like hearing about his experience on the movies and like just bringing it to this, he's excited for this. It was really, really amazing and like a once in a lifetime situation. It was cool.
We also played games in the van too.
So many games.
There was
Heads
like
Up, you guys ever played
thunder, so we had to stay in a van for literally 3 hours on set. So that was fun. That was nice. It was a nice like bonding moment though, you know, for us.
Who would be the ultimate guest star? Like if you could have anybody on this show, anybody.
Any actor.
Any actor.
That's a great question.
Very good question.
Before you said actor, I'm like Beyonce, but actor, you mean?
Sing, you never know.
Exactly.
It could happen.
I have really, I mean, obviously, when The Amazing Spider-Man came out and Andrew Garfield, I was just like, who is this man? And then Tick Tick Boom came out. I don't know if you guys seen Tick Tick Boom. Okay. He's one of my favorite actors, and I would kill to work with him. Not kill, I wouldn't kill him, but I would not die. I just want to work with him. I want to play his brother. You know?
Not die, not kill.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Last question.
You guys why do you think people will be drawn to this show? What is it about the show?
I think there's something really satisfying about just people that represent what is real. Like, we all look very differently. We come from different backgrounds, different walks of life. But on this hunt that is fictionalized, but it's based around real things and real artifacts and Mexican history and, you know, things that we might not have been taught in history class, you know. But you wanna? Sorry.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just, and Jake said it in the panel, it's like wish fulfillment. It's exciting. It's very exciting to go on these treasure hunts. I mean, watching it growing up, like you wanted to be a treasure hunter watching these movies.
Right.
So I think it's the same reason people would watch the movies is watching this show. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You get the thrill and excitement.
Yeah.
You also laugh. You know.
A lot.
It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.